What's up, bros? One sec. Turn that house down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick video, one take video hopefully, about what supplements Joe Delaney takes, because kind of a big thing in fitness and that, isn't it? Everyone's like, what subs you take, bro? You take this. You ever tried this? Which is the best version of this? And I'm like, man, I don't really take that much shit, to be honest. First thing to say, this is the sup shelf. This is the sup and carbs shelf. So they're carbs, not sups. And these are the sups, right? So I'll go through these now. One sec. Might be a messy video if I do it on one take, but I ain't got no time for editing. So multivitamins, these are cheap ass multivitamins, and if you're gonna actually break it down into like the content of each, you know, vitamin and mineral and shit, then these probably aren't the best ones because they're so cheap. You probably don't have like the best, you know, doses and that. But the thing is, I eat a lot of fruit and veg, so this is kind of just a last form of defense against scurvy and rickets and shit like that you get from deficiencies. I'm gonna turn down that music because it might be a bit loud. Woo. Them tunes though. So there's one down, multivits, one of them a day. Let's go with fish oil capsules. So these, again, high strength. These are high strength. Basically, I just got cheap ones. You can probably do some research into the best ones and the doses and that. I take 3 of these a day, so that's 3 grams. Let's go for what's next. Basically, I get everything off the internet because it's cheapest, or like some like trampy little shop. I don't get any like branded shit basically, except for protein, because the taste actually matters with that, doesn't it? So, you know, if you get a protein that tastes like shit, you don't really want to, like, it's just gonna make your life worse, isn't it? Anyway, next up, creatine, just monohydrate, 5 grams a day. Literally got the cheapest shit I could off Amazon. This cost me like probably about £9 or something for 200 days supply. Like I say, 5 times a day, any time of the day. It doesn't have to be before training or anything like that. Just, you can have it in one dose or split it up if you want. There's really no need to split it up. No loading phase, and don't cycle it either. I'm yet to see any evidence that you actually need to cycle creatine and it becomes less effective if you stay on it. If you know of any, then link me to it, but I am yet to see it. So what is up next now? Beta-alanine. I don't always take beta-alanine. Like creatine, something that has to build up in your system. It's not got an immediate impact. So when you see beta-alanine in your pre-workouts, when it gives you the face tingles and that, it's kind of a waste. There's no need for it to be there unless you're taking beta-alanine every day. And you certainly shouldn't be taking a pre-workout every day. Well, I mean, obviously that's totally up to you, but you're going to build up a tolerance, so it's not going to be as effective if you are taking every day. Oh, also, one thing to mention, that's kind of more an endurance thing. I only take this when I'm going through phases of higher reps. I think it's like, let me think now. It's effective for like between, I don't know, man. Again, it's cheap, it's off Amazon or eBay or something. Just mix it into a drink with the creatine, into some water, and just neck it. Basically, doesn't taste that bad really. But yeah, higher reps, I use that for when I'm in phase of higher reps, because it's not so effective in short term, for like sets of low reps. It kind of becomes effective after, like, when you're working for longer than 60 seconds or something like that. I don't know the exact times, but also if you're doing cardio, HIIT, it would probably, well, it depends on the length of your intervals and that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have done some research on that before I started making a video, but I do know, I just can't recall. kind of. Aside from that, so I have a pre-workout that I don't really use C4. I don't rate C4 that much actually. I got it and I don't really rate it that highly. Pretty much now every pre-workout is based on caffeine, and so I just have coffee. I prefer coffee most of the time. It doesn't really, shit like focus and a pump, it's not really, I don't give a shit about a pump really. I get a pump anyway when I train. You know, you'll get a better pump off eating more carbs than you will off. Obviously you gotta then fit that into your macros, but you know, I don't care, like explosive workouts. This is dramatic, buy it. So yeah, I stay with coffee. Aside from that, that's it. Just those, and then obviously whey, because whey, when you actually work it out, if you get a good deal on your protein, if you work it out what you spend per gram of protein, it's still one of the cheapest forms, and considering that it's so convenient as well, it's a time saver. That's the only reason I go with whey, because sometimes I can't be arsed cooking, you know. Sometimes you need a protein hit and you don't actually want to, you know, grill some chicken and do some washing up and shit like that. So I think that's everything. That's everything, yeah. So apart from the steroids, that's everything. I mean, that's it. That's it. Bye. Okay, I was going to do that in one take, but I remembered to mention that stuff like test boosters I've never tried. There's certain shit like glutamine that you really never want to be wasting your money on. Shit like fat burners I've never tried. Most of the time a fat burner is just a stimulant though. Basically anything that you are unsure about, don't find your favorite fitness guy on Facebook and inbox him. Find a website with research to show how effective this supplement is. Like examine.com is basically all you need. Basically examine.com is all you need to decide which subs are going to benefit you, which are a waste of money, you know, all that kind of thing. You don't really, you know, messaging some dude because he's shredded and saying, you know, have you tried this, which is the best one of this, you know, it might help you, but just as easily that person could be, you know, they aren't the best source of information. So yeah, like I say, examine.com. I think that's over, that's it. Right, really bye for now. Ciao.